See?
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Great to have you here.
It's great to see you too, Mike. I love the blue.
Thank you, thank you.
I miss you guys. Though.
Are you serious?
Just 2 days and I miss you guys like this. You guys are more important than I thought you were.
So maybe,
This happens.
maybe
Yeah,
when
yeah.
when Mike eventually writes his book, he will tell all about
I trust
how we.
you.
Maybe I would rather do an audiobook. Maybe.
Interesting.
Maybe because I thought about it. Like I think of classics like Think and Grow Rich, Greatest Richest Man in Babylon, and all of that. And I feel like if it's an audio format or they are in audio format, I've listened to them in audio format. I feel like you can do them while doing other things. It's maybe easier to assimilate. I don't know, but I like the concept of audio
hits
books.
home.
But we're not talking about an audio book this time, right?
Not yet, but I'm going to offer my services to.
Oh yes, you do
Yvonne
audio.
Yvonne, if you need an audio book,
Audiobooks, yeah,
I can help you
nice.
record yours. That's kind of my thing.
Nice
I
one.
really wouldn't mind.
Yeah, but what? Why are you doing face like that? You record your own now. The word bitter. Jagzy. Well, anyways, we're talking about Yvonne Nelson, and I saw this. She's been trending for a few days, and apparently she wrote a book, a tell-all.
Yeah.
But there are a few things I want to say. Before it's a tell-all. She actually spilled,
herself.
a lot of beans on the table. I want to say some things first, right? Many of you know about it already, but I don't think that for everybody to heal, they have to talk. I don't think so. We are not. Yes, because when you watch shows like Chude, what he's doing and all of that, and it seems like everybody feels the need to talk. I feel like there are some things that are better left unsaid. Just some things that are better left unsaid, because some people go into it and say they want to talk because they want to heal. And it's not every. I've spoken to some people who have spoken and said, "Oh, maybe I wish I didn't say this or I didn't say that." Some things should just get go. You should just let go. There should be. Don't feel the urge or the need to shalaye. In fact, DJ, play me DJ Neptune feat Spyro. Alaye, no de shalaye. Count your many blessings.
But seriously, well, I feel some people do need to shalaye to heal. They need to let go of a lot of things that they've been carrying around with them. We thank God that people like Yvonne have been able to still grow in their careers despite everything she was carrying with her, despite the baggage. But then again, it also does prove for an interesting read. There are the same way we look to gossip blogs right now is a way back in the day, let's say 10 years ago, people used to wait for the next tell-all to grab another book. So many great people have written books that actually helped get things off their chest so that they could embark on other journeys.
Other things, yeah.
And then it also is a learning curve for so many other young people that are probably looking up to these icons.
That's one. Maybe that's one. But I mean, what do you think about it? Would you have a tell-all book? In fact, in the book, details, for those who don't know, she spoke about aborting for Nyanya. Terminating the pregnancy, for Nyanya.
For Sakodi.
Sakodi, the Ghanaian, yes.
Then she was in a relationship with Inyanya, and then Inyanya cheated on her with Tonto Dike.
Tontolet.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, no, but so, there was a neighbor that was calling her.
Yeah, so...
Any neighbor that eye is looking at me, your eye will close.
Wow.
Well, it could also be a strategy
Okay.
for making money.
Strategy as in, you don't think those things happened?
No, I'm not saying it did not happen.
Okay.
I'm just saying that a tell-all book, because, I mean, instead of just leaking those information to Instablog or any of those other blogging sites, you write a book, and it's going to sell. And all of those profits, all the monies or earnings come to you because it's your money, it's your book.
Yeah.
But they're sharing it now on WhatsApp.
It's your intellectual property.
It's your intellectual
But now
property,
the book is
right?
being shared,
So,
the
I mean,
e-format.
it could also be a strategy for her to make money because, I mean, she's been in the movie industry for a while. We know that she's been off the movie scene for a really long time, right? And we're not exactly sure what she's been doing since she's been off the scene because we know her as an actress, right? So this might also be a business strategy for her.
Okay,
and there's nothing wrong with, I mean, if you feel the need to tell all, to bear yourself in your book or in a book, please by all means.
But one thing I want
Go
to
ahead.
mention here is the book is titled I Am Not Yvonne Nelson. And the most important part of that book was where she doesn't know her father now as it stands, because she conducted a DNA test was conducted, and the person she has known to be a father who she has felt has always been deadbeat is actually not her father. And I'm wondering that, imagine finding out at such an age. I can't imagine what that would mean or how it would feel to her.
The impact it would have.
And apparently maybe the man knew, according to reports, but he didn't
say
mention.
anything.
I don't know why. Maybe I need to read the book, and maybe if we could talk to her and find out exactly why didn't he, or the man himself.
We were talking about Father's Day on Monday, and we also established that there's a difference between a father and a dad.
Okay.
Right? And one of them has been there for you through thick and thin. Maybe he didn't have that much money, you know, and then maybe the other is the type that just comes back later on in life and, you know, possibly makes a request or two of you, like maybe a kidney. Or,
So but how about this one?
Or money.
This one is shocking.
So it is, but there are some men that just decide to, just for the sake of the child, just keep that information to themselves. You know, but there are other things in this book. Now, she also talks a bit about motherhood. She says the prize and price of motherhood. That's a whole chapter.
Is she a mother?
Yeah, she says, you know, she also tags one, Nigeria and its powerful men. So there are a lot of different angles to this book. Yeah, so I think the ones that have come out, the information that's come out on, you know, social media is just those ones that they know probably would trend. But there are some other things
which I also think it's also beautiful strategy for selling the book, because we're in an era where controversy sells. So, I mean, if that's out there, I want to know, I want to get more scoop on that. Just, so I'm going to go buy the book.
Imagine to know that neighbor that spoiled everything.
Wow.
Was calling, I mean, there was a neighbor calling her. Like she planted a mole or something, eh?
Wow.
So be careful about your neighbors.
Wow.
But yeah, I get all your points and all of that. You know, but I still, you know, coming off Father's Day and all of that, I still want to say that that one is shocking to me. And imagine having to at that age.
There've been a lot of father dramas. The footballer over the weekend.
That was not drama.
Well,
it's not worth talking about.
He was in a supermarket. That was dramatic. He was in a supermarket on camera.
So imagine, I was telling somebody when I saw that, I was like, it is not worth discussion. Somebody just stands up from nowhere, says your mother is not your mother, your father, what proof do you have? You see, it doesn't have anything.
Well,
it doesn't have anything. I mean, come on, you can't just pick up, you can't just throw a stone at every dog on the street. And that's just what I'm saying. Well, look how you look.
No, it's not about judging a book by its cover.
Anyway, with this book, I mean, if she also touched on different angles, which I'm very curious on, I'm hoping that there are also lessons that people can learn from her experience in the movie industry as a woman in this time, and you know, different lessons that people could pick on, right? So yeah, and then
some people yes. Some people, he made a reference, and then people were talking about his song. Remember that song?
Yvonne Nelson, I like your Wilson.
He mentioned Toto Dike. So people were then looking at the other names he mentioned. Bad guy. And yes, and look, let me tell you, I will go back to what I said at the beginning. There are some things that should go with you to your grave. Some things should go with you to your grave. Like, but then bringing out that kind of information, what does it do?
Yeah, but then again,
okay, imagine if I said, there's a popular guy.
And the book won't sell as much now.
Do you understand?
Book won't sell as much.
Strategy, my darling.
It's
a strategy. So
I'm telling you.
Use it to make money.
So what's your strategy, ma'am? What are you going to tell us?
Darling, that's why it's called a strategy. You don't need to know about it till you
now I'm wondering how we can get my own book together. So guys, I'm writing my book. Officially, I'm writing my book.
Did you write it?
What?
Go sell.
Wow. Yeah. But it
Titi, but it will sell. I mean, for many things, you're a celeb. I mean, would you sell, Titi? Would you sell?
You want to sell that? Go sell. So if you don't want me to call you out, you better send me a WhatsApp message now.
So someone said something. Has Toto so far, so the last time
Toto has not responded. So that's the thing. Everyone is waiting and like,
Okay.
If she tell, when are you going away? And then you've been going back and recalling. There was a particular episode of the Ebuka's show, Robin Minds, where she was on it, and then she was asked at the time, because there were speculations or rumors at the time that she was in a relationship with Inyanya. Inyanya.
What did she say?
Right? And she said no, she was never in a relationship with Inyanya. As a matter of fact, she doesn't even know Inyanya. That they just met maybe twice or thrice, and she doesn't really know him.
Yes, but that she went to his house and the neighbor saw them doesn't mean they're in a relationship.
True.
That's
very
you
true.
Understand?
So she could be telling the truth as well.
Yes, because I think
my
she probably
thing is now, Mike. All these things people are doing is speculation. Buy this book now. Bring it.
Let's not bought it.
Oh, you.
But my point, yeah, because
Mike has the
everything
book.
she's saying. I mean, that somebody visited you and whatever went down, don't mean you're in a relationship. So, but like people said, if Toto should respond, it'll probably bring more traffic.
Yeah,
More traffic to the book. People want to check it out and all that. But I would want to say that to heal, you don't have to say everything. And even at that, people still hold back. I don't feel therapy. I don't know about you guys, but I don't feel like therapy has to revelation, makes.
Yeah, but really, that's the essence of therapy. Therapy is supposed to be a form of finding healing, which people eventually find, or which people eventually get, right? So if you feel that you need therapy to heal, please, by all means, go ahead and find that therapy. If you feel that you're going to find healing from writing a book or documenting your experience, you may not even write, you may not even release it. Maybe you're journaling or something.
Let me tell you, somebody told me something. It's not everything that you want to know. Something you can know. It's better you don't know.
Please.
And as we always say here at TVCE,
put your thoughts in a book.
Resist the urge to shalaye. And at this point, we're going to be taking a quick break right here on Wake Up Nigeria.